What are you expecting tonight, Tony?
You know what? I think we're going to see two desperate teams. I think this is a watershed game for both teams in terms of the 2017 season. Seattle losing a game at home that they don't normally lose, with their defense letting them down last week. They know they've got to bounce back. Arizona trailing both Seattle and the Rams. If they're going to do it this year, they've got to make a stand at home. So I think you're going to see desperation football, and I'm excited.
Yeah, I mean, and then, you've got Adrian Peterson getting the ball 30-some-odd times a game. Knowing Arians as well as you do you expect to see something like that tonight against a Seattle defense that doesn't have Earl Thomas on the back end in the middle?
I do expect to see that because Arizona knows how to play Seattle. And when they've had success against Seattle in the past, it's been taking Seattle's front seven out of the picture by running the ball right at them. And whether it's David Johnson, and they've had numerous backs, but in the last 3 or 4 years when they've beaten Seattle, it's been with a physical run game. Without Carson Palmer, that becomes even more important. Can they wear Seattle down and get to them in the second half with these strong physical runs? That's why they got Adrian Peterson. That's why he's here. And even though it's on 3 days rest, I've been with Bruce Arians before, and I know Bruce is going to tell him, we need you, you got to do it. And Adrian is saying, that's why I'm here.
That is why. I know, exactly right. What based on you've seen, what makes Seattle's offense so inconsistent based on what you have seen? Tony?
Well, it's their offensive line play. They really do not have a dominant, just consistent running game. So there are times when they're going to get some runs, but in order to score, it has to be passing game. Everybody knows that, and so people are coming after Russell Wilson. The protection hasn't been great, but some way in the third and fourth quarter, Wilson has been able to dial up these fantastic plays and make things happen. That is going to be the challenge tonight for Arizona, not only rushing him in the first quarter, but rushing him in the third quarter. And then when you're tired after 40 passes or 35 passes, can you get those rushes in the last 3 to 4 minutes of the game when you need them? I know my partner, Rodney Harrison, feels like there's going to be a lot of blitzing, trying to not let Wilson run around and wear that defensive line down, but make him throw the ball fast, get it out of his hand, and that's one way to counteract all the kind of improvisational plays that Russell makes.
For more Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Rich Eisen Show app.